All right, so I reckon that's two seasons. Yet there's two seasons of this show. So we somehow found a way to open the windows even before opening the door.
All four doors on the top.
What? Oh, wow, even this one.
This one.
Hello, guys. It's 1:24 p.m. and it's Tuesday, March 26th. Very busy last night. Spent 90 minutes on the Clipchamp software. Worked my butt off. Right now, I'm on Netflix. In the last few days, we talked about the Super Mario Brothers movie that came out almost 1 year ago. It is still on Netflix. I had like a couple of people tell me that it has already gone off of Netflix. Still on there. Still looking though for that Cake Show film. Well, looking at the documentaries, one of those I have watched in the dentist are great national parks, I reckon. So yeah, those are some documentaries. Also, they talk about history, they talk about sports, they talk about wildlife in there. Interestingly, one of them is the octopus. Wait, oh, it's my octopus teacher, actually. And then there's a documentary about a plane that disappeared. If you don't know about that, that's the MH370. Is it cake? Ah, there, I found it. There we go. All right, so I reckon that's two seasons. Yet there's two seasons of this show. This Friday, by the way, the first episode of season 3 of the Is It Cake 2 show will be released. That'll be exciting. Okay, so we've headed out and we're about to find something very interesting about this Mercedes car never mentioned. Look at this. Oh my god. Look at that.
You see?
Yeah.
Now what I'll do is.
Yes. There you do. So we somehow found a way to open the windows even before opening the door of the car. You see, it's like that on the other side as well.
All four doors on the top.
What? Oh, wow, even this one.
This one, this one.
That is freaking incredible. Never have I got to show you this. Okay, got done with lunch and look at this. Got a brother of ours. That's identical. Next to that's a Porsche Panamera. I mean, what a coincidence. Well, it is Tuesday. If it was the weekend, then it would be great. Okay, well, made a surprise visit to Nevada. And check this out. So it's kind of blocked. I'll show you a bit from here. Yeah, over here you can get a picture with the bunny. Well, yeah, there's a visit, so you visit the rabbit, but I think you also get a picture taken too. Well, it's a bit like what's at the other malls. Celebrate spring. Well, yeah, it is that time. Well, you know, a bit similar to when it comes to the winter time at that place that you get a picture with the Santa. So it'd be kind of entertaining as well, having a picture taken with a rabbit. That would sound cool. But yeah, I do have this kind of crazy feeling. Just an hour or two ago, I got a notification from the Lifetime Athletic, and they're telling me that tomorrow, like from tomorrow onwards, because I do have a 4-day plan. Tomorrow onwards, I'm gonna have to get in there using the application for the Lifetime Athletic. I don't know why tomorrow. I would counter argue that, honestly. Whoa, by the way, check this out. I don't know why they have these footsteps through here. I don't know what's the point of that. Look at this store. Yeah, some time ago they have newly opened this store. You see these footsteps continuing all the way through here. All right, I'm gonna go back to the topic that I was talking about while I was at the mall, about the email that I received earlier in the day that having started earlier today. We would have to go to the Lifetime Fitness clubs, having the Lifetime app on our phone. So you would have to have the app on your phone in order to enter the club. Now, there's a lot of controversy behind this topic and a lot of questions. It's worth making a counter argument against it if you are thinking of the idea like just pushing the button too fast. Otherwise, you're just not proportionally ready enough. Like, for example, when it's a store closing, Like on day one, they would put these signs saying final sales, 50% discount, store closing, whatever. So that doesn't mean that the store is going to close on day 5. Usually that would be between day 30 and day 60. You see these in malls as well, especially when malls are about to close, so that not only the business workers, but any visitor, like someone visiting a store, visiting a mall, would be alert on that. It's the state of alertness, it's the state of readiness, pretty much. They would always put out a date for the final work day of either a mall or a store, this and that. It's basically just being proportionally as a business and as a group ready to move on to a different procedure, moving on to a different workplace in such scenarios. What the Lifetime Athletic management decided to do, though, is just push the button too fast. Because one question is, why do they have to do it with immediate effect? Or why couldn't they just load up together and, you know, give the other visitors, perhaps the members, I shall say, the members enough time? Like, it's a thing that, again, the state of alertness. Like, they could make an announcement today saying starting from April 1st, you would have to have the lifetime application to enter the club. Or they could have said 10 days ago, starting from March 26th, you would have to have the lifetime app to enter the fitness club. Like, why couldn't they do it then? Or why couldn't they do this a week later? Why couldn't they do this a month later? Or why couldn't they even do this 2 years ago before I came here the first time? Why not do it before? Why not do it after? Like, why do it today with immediate effect? Why do it on a day that it's the eve of a big 4-day plan? I have made a 4-day plan initially in the first 4 days of April, but then for some reason I had to bring it back. And then, boom, the button pressed. I do think that business-wise they have made a mistake on this. I do think that they made a mistake of just not keeping everyone alert. Because like when you move on for something, you just need extra time. Because otherwise your business and like nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know whatsoever. You know, it's a bit like McDonald's also giving us a reminder saying that with immediate effect, we are moving into this new procedure where in the dine-in section, you would have to make orders using your phone. I mean, that's just freaking ridiculous anyway, especially if you're moving on to something new in just 1 second. You press the button right away. That clearly ruins the customer's benefits. And so it also ruins the visitors' benefits at the Lifetime Fitness clubs. Because it's a bit like having experienced that at the Mars Athletic clubs too. Like, we never had any of these problems at Mars Athletic Club either. At some point in time, though, we were notified that we would be using the Mac Plus application. And like with there, you can check your fitness level, you can see your progress monthly. And like over there, if you go there 8 times a month, then you do get a strike. And I think you get an extra few thousand points for 3 months in a row where you make 8 visits per month. That would be a major success. Just the Lifetime Fitness Club is just a big freaking controversy. I have a 4-day plan. As I have said before, a 4-day plan where I would challenge myself using 4 equipments and this and that. Now it's going to be hard. All the time that I come there with a card, and man, it's just going to be hard. The Lifetime, because here's a glitchy thing. I worked out a very, very glitchy thing about the Lifetime Fitness Club app. Because there's not only one of those. There is, in fact, 2 of those. There's a Lifetime Training application. But there is also the default version of the app. There is a default version of the Lifetime Fitness Club app. Try downloading that. Didn't work. Never worked. If this doesn't work and if it's something sort of a glitch, then it is a problem. It is indeed a business problem. It's not like a customer problem whatsoever. It's not a customer problem just over a glitch. It's not a membership problem whatsoever, or it's not even a software problem. It is indeed the business problem if there's anything with a glitch. And so that's why I argue that it would be better if they would give us like 5 days, 10 days to get ready for a new procedure. Not everything changes in one night. Lifetime, not everything changes in just an hour. Yellow just doesn't turn into red. And so cards just don't turn into phones. You're not going to flip 3 coins in just 1 second and guess that all 3 of them are going to land on heads, because all 3 of them can land on tails. Well, you probably know me. I have lived in this house for 2 years. My first visit to the Lifetime Fitness Club was on April 1st, 2022. We're in the club and look at this. This is the rock climbing that they got here. Man, I would be crazy to do that. And look. And having learned through all of those experiences, and especially for some of you guys that may have also been to Lifetime Athletic before or still go to that club like me, whether if it's just a short term or a long term, like some of you might have only gone there for 4 weeks, some of you might have gone there for 10 years and still don't understand the circumstances about this new procedure. Man, it is just freaking nonsense that they just went in with immediately effect. It's just nonsense that they took this step way too fast. It clearly affects the eligibility of the customer or the member in able to get this step right. It's just freaking unnecessary, and also it is just too hard. It is freaking harsh. That's my personal take on the Lifetime business. I do think that they went way too quick, and I don't think that they even, like, they could have overthink it. They could have said, you know, in 5 to 10 days, we'll start doing this, that on April 1st, we'll have all of our guests come into our club. At least they could set a date for that. But they don't, because they just don't know how to set up a business. They don't know how to use the set of treatment for the members, customers, or any other staff or whatever. They just don't have a right way to implement this strategy. That's why they're not actually a good business. Well, all right. What do you guys think of this idea? Is it a little bit too quick? Is it a little bit too harsh? What are your thoughts on this? Because I have been deeply thinking that it was just something that they took really, really fast as an order, because I do feel like it's a major impact to a plan that I've had for more than a month, a 4-day plan that I've created. It's just a deep cut into the skin, you know? It's like a deep cut in the skin, like when you're getting a tattoo. All right, then, guys. So, all right, just a moment. No, I just missed out. That was a freaking fast car. And this one, by the way. See this one in red? It's an interesting one. All right, well, we just made it to dinner. It's already after sunset. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna end the vlog. What are your thoughts on this crazy topic? But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a nice day.